This will be another moment, and then I'll be ready to jump on in. Just want to make sure everything's all set up. There we go. Audio levels are looking good. Here's hoping it's decent. And I did play a little bit of Halcyon 6 already, just the tutorial, and maybe the first 10, 15 minutes of it, just to really understand the mechanics and really be able to look over everything. So that way I'm not spending half the stream, ideally, trying to figure out what the hell all my stuff does, so that way we can go straight into the game. So with that said, I'm going to skip the prologue, because that is the tutorial for all intents and purposes. And it may be a mistake to jump into Vice Admiral difficulty, since anything higher than that is kind of like claiming I'm a masochist. And I don't want to be a masochist, but I want to have a challenge, especially if I'm going to be doing like 2 hours roughly of this game. I seriously doubt I'm going to do a full playthrough in that time. So we'll keep it challenging, keep it interesting. Everything's hopefully going to look good. That's the hope anyway. And I'm excited for the next few weeks there. We're going to have a nice variety of games to try out. It helps if I have DX recording. I kind of forgot that a little bit. But I can always cut out part of the Twitch stream if necessary. So the magic editing will prevail, here's hoping. But like I said, no tutorial, so we're jumping right into there, and I think what I've been doing is basically my strategist as my first officer there. My first hero, as it were. It doesn't look like their abilities really change. And the strategist, from what I understand, is kind of like the damage dealer, but I'll explain that as we get this figured out. But the first impression I get of it is it feels very much like XCOM, where we have to build up this base here and try and defend ourselves against the alien invasion that kind of wiped out all of the Terran Federation, which was the human race. We'll see how this goes. This is all this was is just brief rundowns on what we should be doing, but I have a good idea, a good grasp of what I want to do. Oh, we immediately get our second officer, so only thing I'm not sure. Ooh, these abilities are different. I don't recall seeing these before, so maybe I want to take oh, you're an inventor, that's why. Oh, operative, physician. Okay, so there's different classes then. For some reason I thought the science officer was always the science officer. Apparently, they get different abilities and different traits based on at least what they say, tell me here, because apparently my strategist, well, it was a strategist before, now it's an operative. We'll take the inventor. I think that's supposed to be like my tanky ships, my big capital ships anyway. Now, let's get on to the real meat of this. We're going to have a look at our headquarters here, and it basically looks as it sounds. We are basically building up an XCOM style base. Oh. Wait. I was worried maybe I was having audio on my Android. Nope, guess not. I was wondering why it sounds like I was hearing double. Maybe that's just the music itself, but yeah, let's see, everything's all ruins here. I just gotta pick an area to explore. Ruins, ruin section, so I can either choose ruins or ruin section. I don't know what the difference is, honestly. But nonetheless, we need an officer to kind of like excavate this some. So the reason I want to choose the inventor for this is because we don't actually have a ship for it right now. We only got a single ship at the moment, which is the rogue I got for the first officer. Which leaves us to needing to build a second ship. And we have like a handful of different ones, but from what I understand, well, I think the officers actually could take any kind of ships. I'm not entirely certain though, but they're kind of designed for specific pilots. Like class science, class engineering, and class tactical, which my strategist is a tactical, or at least is best with tactical ships. But for the sake of what I chose, let's get ourselves, well, I have no idea what these stats are, I haven't really looked at them that much, but I think I want something with lots of health, and maybe I'll get a knight instead. It seems a little more well-rounded at least, I don't know what to truly expect. That's going to take us, how many days is it? 3 days. And then we'll have ourselves our second capital ship. And there are a list of objectives here, but they're all pretty straightforward, most of which I can't actually fully benefit yet, or at least I don't think would be optimal anyway. Since I already went to this refinery here, which is basically what this is. But I can't get the upgrade I would like to get until I have higher level officers. Damn it, my voice is kind of being stubborn again already. I really should practice stretching my sword a little bit. That might be my problem. We got pirates, which gives us rewards. I don't think this is just to keep us focused, but I have no idea what to really expect. Send a fleet to Emerald Fleet. Actually, I'm willing to do that. I don't know if it's a good idea, mind you, but I'm gonna send ourselves a ship and see what happens. Come on. Wow, it's taking a while. Oh. What the hell just happened there? Why does my screen go blank? Is that because of DX Story again? Because I really just did this not that long ago and DX Story was not being stubborn. Let's try it again. Yeah, it was damn DX Story. Well, so much for a high quality stream for YouTube. I apologize, viewers. Well, that's like 2 games in a row. Battletech and now this game that seems to be stubborn with DX Story. I'm gonna have to look into Frap, see if that's any better or not. But nonetheless, we got our officers set, select the ship, and send them out to go. And as you can see, we can clearly send 3 ships there for specific deployment. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's certain effects on the place, and it costs us fuel. That's something I need to keep in mind too, don't I? So this may be a mistake. I don't know what to really expect though. Discovered a malfunctioning Borgoff. Oh boy, this sounds like we might fight something. Commander, we've run into a curious sight. One of those mechanical Borgoff creatures seems to have floated along the periphery of the room in some sort of unbreakable loop. Unlike the other Borgoff we encountered, this one doesn't seem to be hostile. In fact, it seems like it might be trying to help us. Open fire anyway, huh? Yeah, this is kind of like the basic FTL type of decision making, at least from what I understand it there. And I think it randomly generates what the result would be. This might be a mistake to ignore if it goes hostile. But if it's not engaging us, let's try and be true Federation, right? And try and be helpful. Let's see. Ignores it as you requested. After a few hours, however, it begins making some truly horrendous sounds that turn out to be a kind of distress signal, precipitating the arrival of dozens of Borgoff to your area. Your crew quickly abandoned the area, losing nobody in the process. However, the starbase area is now controlled by Borgoff. And it'll need to be handled before any construction. Damn, that stinks. So all my excavation errors were completely pointless. All because I decided to be generous. And I could fight them, but what exactly do I fight? This is going to be ballsy. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Actually, maybe I can wait. Oh wait, time estimate. I thought it told me it was immediate here. Time estimate immediate, so why does it tell me estimate 5 days? Oh, that's because certain stats affect it? That's kind of weird. When I have no officer selected, it tells me immediate. Oh, and I can select a second officer for this. Yeah, I think I'll hold off on that for now. Let's explore another region until I get my second officer here. And at least back to kind of help clear out the mess. I may have shot myself in the foot already, but hey. This is just a siege game in action if nothing else. I don't expect this to go amazingly, especially on the higher difficulty that I set myself in. So, Corbin Law's fleet made contact with a mineral mine at Amazon, patching you through now. It's good to hear from you. We thought we were done for, frankly. It's nice not to have faced down a sentence of living out our lives in this blasted mine facility, waiting to be eaten up by whatever the hell those aliens are. To tell you the truth, that giant station of yours sounds mighty compelling to me and my men. But if you think you can protect us from these aliens, we'll pledge to stay here as long as you need the materials. Oh, this is like harvest resources for us, so this is where we could choose to keep the facility upgraded, or if it's too dangerous for whatever reason, we can just evacuate for the crew. Which, since it is relatively close, I should be okay just keeping it as is, and I can also upgrade it. Increase the daily amount of materials get, the maximum capacity, but again, it is relatively close, and apparently engineering helps speeds up the process, which would probably be a terrible idea for my tactical officer, so I'm probably not going to do that. But, oh, I just want the backspace, not... I want to grab the resources still, damn it, that's why. Send fleet, yeah. Wait, Halcyon station... I just want to grab the ore, since I'm already here. Is there a way I can easily do that? I think? There was the option there. Okay, maybe I have to deploy again. Maybe me exiting there was immature. Okay. It takes 0 fuel. Redirect fleet. Okay, that's more like it. All we did was waste a bunch of time trying to figure that out. I was kind of hoping there was like just a return back to the menu. But we'll take the 3 mineral, because why not? Since we're going to be going back to deal with our pest problem. Take us back to Halcyon 6. Be mindful of these dang pirates because they're going to be a nuisance. And they're probably going to be our first adversary from what little bit I've seen as far as the streams before. I haven't watched too much of Halcyon 6, but I know these are probably like our first adversary. Now, how's our excavation doing? I want to wait till they're both ready before we try and break through this thing. Or at least, whatever the hell those things are, I forget already. So cleared this section, got materials, got experience, perfect. And our power's maxed out, so there's really only one choice here. Dark matter multiplier, which I think increases the amount of dark matter gained. Okay, so it doesn't generate for us, it just gives us more. Material multiplier does the same thing, and of course this for power, which we kind of have no choice but to get. And that's the XCOM style type of building there, and oh yeah, I gotta remember my tech, don't I? How exactly do I research? I never looked into this. Okay, cost resources, and I pick what I want. How to build a cadet facility. Okay. Ship upgrades? No. What do I want to get? Since I didn't really plan for this effectively. Advanced starship equipment, increase Halcyon 6's health. Okay. Fuel efficiency and travel speed. I like this. Propulsion lab. Oh, these are all just for buildings though. So maybe not all that exciting. And there's not really a lot of tech. But maybe I have to unlock them all first. Ooh, repair bay. I have to get the repair bay first. I think this sounds good there. Because who knows what damage we're going to take. Grab that. And I hope that covers all my bases. Equipment. No equipment, so that doesn't matter. Tech research, ship construction's underway. That'll be done soon, I think. Now, let's deal with our little pest problem. 2 officers to help us in this engagement. And for all I know, there's probably no actual battle involved, but I'm gonna... Oh, I can only take a single officer, never mind. For some reason I was under the impression I need 2. Well, I'm looking stupider and stupider, but hey, learn from my mistakes. Now it just begs the question, where can we go? No, I just want to see what was over there. Select. Okay, I right-click. That's what happens. So 2 ships. Tier 0. Are these the same thing? No, they're different ships. And since these are on the same area, chances are I'm going to have to fight both of them, which I don't want to do. Their upgrade. And I don't even think I have the health for my Sync 1 ship, do I? 500 health, it's possible. It sounds really damn costly, though. Actually, let me go... what? Let me go actually grab this fuel here since we're right next to it. It's not going to take long. Great to hear from civilization again, Commander. While this nebula likely masks our presence from those things, we've been acutely worried that nobody will ever find us again. This is where we get our fuel for all the traveling we're going to do. Now, oh yeah, he's basically same thing as before. And I don't think I want to get upgrades. Oh wait. We found a few lying around the starbase that you could deploy immediately to get started. An officer is required to travel to the individual Federation colony facilities to configure the satellite there. Once configured and deployed, whatever the facility is at maximum capacity, or whenever, it will load up a freighter, which will take a few days and then send it automatically. Oh. This is where we can make satellite drones or something to kind of automatically pick that up. I think that's relatively expensive to do though, so it's not something you want to do early on. It's when to help minimize spraying up my forces though. If you want to build more though, we'll have to research the satellite drone tech. So this is kind of similar to the satellites in XCOM and gain contact with all the regions. Did I already complete the repair bay? Yes, I did. Propulsion lab. Wow, that was actually fast. Where is the... Ooh, Starship Hangar Tier 2. That's expensive as hell, though. Let's not do that. Fuel plant. Oh, there it is. So it just automatically unlocked it for me. Produces 1 additional fuel. I don't know what's optimal, but I would like the idea of at least working towards the drones. I just don't think it's a good idea just yet. Now, what do I do with you? Maybe I could just explore, but I don't want to go too far in case we run into something hostile. And you have fuel too. How much fuel will this take us? 3 fuel, maybe we won't do that. Not until we can get some more fuel. Because I don't think it costs us any fuel to fly back. Huh. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that, see if you're right, if it was instantaneous. Because it never did say anything about time, mind you. 5 days remain for that. Oh, the ship's done. Perfect. So we got ourselves a knight. So now we can get ourselves a 2-man crew. I really do need to pay attention to that. Actually, let me check again. Oh, it is done. Wow. I'm spoiled by XCOM 2, I guess. Thinking that it would take time. Although this also means I could burn resources really quickly if I'm not careful. And I have no idea what would be a good route to go. How much would this cost? Yeah, we'll hold off on that for now, so thanks for noticing that for me. Not that it would have made much of a difference, at least right now, since I was going to hold off anyway. Now, I just want to wait for that attack, or at least get those dang Gorboffs, or Borgoffs, I forget what they're called already. Dilithium, Deuterium reactors online, that doesn't matter. I just want to... This is probably a big waste of time, but I don't see anything specific that... Aside from maybe going to Rosetta and exploring some of the sick planets and that, I just want this excavation done. Your crew is able to infiltrate the Borgoff area and detonate small... Oh, there was no fighting at all. Oh, just need to deal with the stragglers. Perfect. So now we're getting our first combat. We have our tech strategist here, we have our inventor, and it's all pixel art graphics, as made apparent earlier, even though everything was microscopic. Now it's made more apparent. Although I'm a little bit offended that the monster is actually more detailed than my troops. And we have ourselves a random cadet who's, if I remember correctly, is really easy to kill. Now, let the fighting commence. Yeah, as I said, really easy to kill. Intensify. Increases max and minimum damage. And I don't think it tells me what exactly these stats do in combat, which really... Oh. No, it does. I thought it was giving me a list of details, so I have no idea exactly what these traits do in battle. But one, it says on the bottom there, it inflicts certain status effects, and some of these abilities also exploit certain effects there, which I think do double damage, but immediately removes the debuff that we put on him. So I think Blinded will reduce his hit chance. I'll be able to find out when it's afflicted. It reduces aim by 30. No idea what that means. I'm going to assume maybe reduces it by 30%. And you're my inventor, so you're kind of my tank. Is there a way I can use you to full effect? Ooh, exploits blinded, but like I said, as soon as I use that ability, it immediately gets rid of that blind effect, so maybe I save that until it's about to expire. Ideally. That's the most optimal route. I don't know about Shocked. And what's this do? Increases damage resistance. I am definitely using that right now. And it does it on everyone. We don't have an actual heal though. Drone attack. That's for expose. Exploits blindness. I might as well inflict. I don't want to cancel that yet, because it might be handy to have that debuff. Ow. You can tell he's going to die really quickly there. And who's next? You blinded. What else can I inflict? Bleeding. And I don't think anyone can do exploit or expose to take advantage of that exploit. But I don't think our cadet's going to survive without some kind of heal. And let's see, it looks like there's one more turn for the blind, so then I will do the mind toss, I think. Electrocute, perfect. I don't know what shock does. Let's find out. Reduces speed, ooh, that's handy. And sadly, I have no choice but to exploit blindness. I guess I don't have a choice. Well, that's cadets for you. They're not really versatile. Yeah, it got rid of it, but it did double damage, which arguably, since it is a cadet, was probably the worst type of play. But easy solution, reapply it. Screw you. Oh god. Oh, thank god I put that blind on there. Our cadet just survived. Our little young blood, what's your name? NTF Cadet, you don't even have a name, I'm afraid to say, buddy. You're a nobody. You're not even a red shirt, so that explains how you survived. This should kill it, assuming it hits. Yeah, plus 100% damage, so let's kill it. Let's stop talking about On the plus side, it kept the blinded trait on it. That's the only good thing about that miss. Now, can we kill this thing? There is a very small chance it won't, but I probably want to blind it. And precision shot doesn't really do much, aside for having a guaranteed chance to hit. Come on, kill it, kill it. Oh, minimum damage, screw you. That's kind of what I was afraid of too. Oh well, it's still dead thankfully because of the speed reduction. I am thankful for that. So our cadet survived, because if I remember correctly, those cadets do get promotions and experience as well, but it's for the actual ship that they're from. And since we were fighting at Halcyon 6 itself, I don't think that counts. So our commander's leveled up. And let's see, defeated, open up. So it's open for new construction, which we need material for. And this is for crew morale, which does modifiers based on whether it's reduced or increased. Sadly, can't build anything because I need more materials. So we're going to have to work on that. So maybe fighting here was pointless, but it was a fun little battle. And I think I'm ready to go over and engage on these two squads here. Now that I have a two-man squad, no, I right-clicked again. I'm so used to right-click giving me intel and not left-click. I just want to see how strong they are, which I could take them. I'm just a little bit worried about going here because I may have... Ooh, especially since... Oh, are these things Tier 1 Tier 1? Yeah, I don't think it's safe to go there unless by chance they're on this planet, which I have no way to really know. It's kind of confusing. But I talked long enough, let's get our officers leveled up, since that's what just happened. And it took me a little bit of time to figure this out because I thought this was available to me since it doesn't say it requires a level, but apparently I have yet to get these 4 skills in front. So this unlocks target assistance for ground combat, which, whoop, I gotta stop right clicking, damn it. That's causing a lot of my problems here. It's left click, so that explains why it's so damn confusing. Sniper shot, so I think we're going to be doing a lot of space combat, possibly, so I want to look into this. Fire at will. Yeah, this puts debuffs on myself, but 100% damage. That decreases the minimum amount of possible damage, but increases maximum possible damage, so that does a lot of damage, but chance of negative effect, kind of risky. Tear gas, so these are both for ground, and this one for bridge shot. So weapon disruption, hit him right in the eyes. No specifics on what that does, so we'll have to play it by ear, but I'm getting it regardless. Now, let's go to our officer. Oh, you have to click down here. Now, you are new. I did not have an engineer for my last attempt, so let's see what exactly here. Reinforced hull. That's for the tank, but I need to kind of taunt them for that to really matter, I think. Salvage harpoon. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Nano repairs and personal magnetism. Improves ship damage. That's kind of basic. Not interesting. Let's get the salvage harpoon. Inflicts hull breach and vulnerable. And ooh, my tactician can take advantage of this. This is the ability to get. So, let's get our ships ready, shall we? Let's go into some combat. How much fuel is this going to take me, though? Come to think of it. This may be a little bit unnecessary, considering the distance we have to fly. But I want to try it. 12 fuel. Ooh. Well, that settles that matter, doesn't it? That's a little bit disappointing. How about here? 8 fuel. A little more manageable. Oh, now I can right-click. Oh, this is the... Okay, so guess the second fleet wasn't here. That's really good to know. I was a little bit worried. Just the sake for showing off there, I'm going to go over here and fight them. Independent bands of space pirates hold little to no sway in the Federation space, but Halcyon sector is teaming with them. Time to end that. Yes, indeed. So now we're in space, but basically... Oh, this is just giving me a rundown. Use this opportunity... Oh, select vulnerabilities, because we can actually change abilities once we unlock more and more, which is something we didn't get to really see in the ground combat. And as you can see, they all have modifiers, which is why you may want to change your abilities. So let me check that again. They have plus 30 resistance to vulnerable and weapon disruption, but they're weak to engines down, which I think my engineer has. Yes, you have engines down, so you're strong there. Now I gotta figure out what the hell can exploit that. Inflicts engines down, that's not as exciting. Ooh, and we have a bunch of abilities. This is where I was talking about. So we take out the ones that are not useful, like the vulnerable, or weapon disruption possibly. Sabotage, sensors offline we might keep. I'll keep it simple. We'll get rid of the... Where is it? Oh, I'm thinking sniper shot because of ground combat. So we'll worry about those that don't cause vulnerable. So really, we'll get rid of the teleport explosives and go with disabling strike. Oh, what happened to my bridge shot? I thought I just seriously unlocked that, unless that's not here. Unless that's disabling strike right here. Maybe I'm a little bit confused what happened. Maybe I didn't confirm it. Really uncertain, but I think I want repairs because I think healing's important. Engines down. Oh, that exploits engines down. I can do that. Hull breach. I never did check your hull breach. Nope, no modifier with hull breach. This is probably taking a lot longer than necessary, but it's good to explain what the hell is going on if nothing else. Crew panic. I don't care about vulnerable. I want to heal though. Ship disabled. Ooh, that sounds fun. But there's no way to have crew panic, so we'll just go with the repairs. Oh, never mind. It already unlocked it for me. Because there's the spear harpoon. And there's my bridge shot. Okay. I was completely wrong in that regard. I thought maybe I have to swap them out. But no, I just got them immediately. And I do have inflict weapon disruption, so I can capitalize on that some. Alright, that took a lot longer than necessary. I apologize, but I'm trying to learn it out. And what the heck is this? Ooh, this is the area that we're in. Ooh, that's something I never did check, so weapon disruption. We're completely immune to weapon disruption, so that ability, the bridge shot's completely pointless. Nonetheless, let's focus on a target. Engines down, they are weak to that. Right? Yeah, 110% weapon disruption, so we're going to start off with that, I think. And I can't remember what the effect does, but it supposedly slows them down, I think. Yeah, speed minus 25. So good start. We'll exploit that when it's about to expire, I think. Or when it's about to die, which it might... How much damage would that do? Oh my god. I could possibly kill it right now if I just exploit that. Let's do that. Flak barrage it is. Oh, you missed. You dick. I do have repairs, but we're taking a lot of damage because of that. Sensors offline, weapon disruption, so they'll still do damage, but these effects are kind of pointless. And I don't think I can use my flak barrage anymore, so let's focus on killing this thing. Ooh, I can fire again. So this is a guaranteed kill if it hits. God damn it. We cripple his engines and it's dodging like crazy. We can fire again. No way to exploit that. I want to... Yeah, that might be why. Well, I have to check what the hit chance was again on that cursed thing. This is not looking promising. Yeah, base hit. Seriously? It dodged twice on 85% chances to hit. Good god. No wonder I'm dying, but this thing needs to die. Unless... Will the repair do it? Wow. Repair's pretty damn potent. I should seriously do that. But these things are also killing me really fast too. I need to kill this thing. Finally, good god. That was an unlucky streak for me. At least I could repair against a single one. Alright, I'm back there. I apologize for that, but like I said before, on the Twitch stream version anyway, that I was kind of expecting a call there for a movie, so So I got that out of the way, and at least now we can focus on my incredibly long-winded attempt to actually deal with two Mark I space pirates. which unfortunately has not been going very well. Let me make sure I did unmute my mic, right? Yep, it's unmute. I was worried at first. And, oh wait, are you just resistant to... No, you're not resistant to sensors offline. I'm shocked that you haven't been blinded at this point. Oh, it exploits it, stupid me. Never mind that. Engine's down, let's slow this cursed thing then. I was misunderstanding that. Now, let's repair this cursed thing so it doesn't die. Some repair drones that are in order. And how much damage does that do? Only 55, so I can bring myself up to max health, I think. If I'm so lucky. If we don't just kill this thing right now. Which I don't even think my repair drones even negates any of the damage I got. I think I'll have to do the repairs as normal. But look at it, it looks brand new, doesn't it? Now, can we kill this thing? Yes. There. You probably can't tell from the end of that result, but we just nearly lost our ship in our first battle. Just due to a little bit of bad luck. Now, the real question is why did we come over here? These can be extracted if the sector has a mine facility. Okay, so all we really did was just clear it out. And doesn't look like we can even do anything right now. So that was probably a pointless endeavor, I want to argue. But we'll get our fuel back. Oh, it actually did keep the repairs. So, at the end of the day, maybe that was worth doing. How's our fuel? 15 fuel, 42 materials, which it would be enough. I think it's time to go grab some stuff, although we only need a single ship for that. So our tactician... Actually, I just want to get rid of the ship. I was trying on... There we go. That's going to take only 3 fuel. Transfer the fuel. That gives us a good amount of fuel for traveling around. I like it. And deploy satellite drone. Ooh, this is different. When I saw the stream way back when, I thought these things cost a lot. Oh, and I have 3 drones too. Do I really want to use the drones now? Well, I don't think it really matters. Oh, I have to confirm the task too. 4 days. I'll hold off on that. I think an engineer is better suited for this. Oh, is it? No, I need science. Science is more practical, from what I understand. Okay, it shows sort of here what's at least most modified by it anyway. Okay, I'm learning. Slowly but surely. Now, let's go grab... Station at Ghost Head. Okay, I was worried maybe it would take me to the wrong ship. Or send the wrong ship over there. Let's grab our supply here. Burn a little bit of materials. Transfer said material and we'll see. This is pretty much the same. It requires officer rank, lieutenant rank, so maybe I'm not even able to do that yet. Oh, I can. I was thinking maybe this is higher rank than otherwise. Upgrade. That's going to burn all 100 of my materials. That's probably not worth it. And this is what requires a higher rank. Yeah, rank level 4. Okay. We're good. Just leave it as is. We'll just go back and we'll worry about those drones later with my engineering staff. To hopefully make that a little more speedy. Oh wait. Did I not get my fuel? Or was I only allowed to pick up one at a time? I hope that isn't what just happened there, that I missed out on both that. Yeah, where do we go here? If the sector has a Terran extractor facility. I wouldn't mind that, but how much would that actually cost? Especially since we have to build stuff at the base now, I think. It's a big question. What do I actually want to build anything here? Dark matter multiplier. I'd rather have a refinery before I worry about that. This produces additional fuel and a lot of power. I don't care about the multipliers. This repairs the yeah, this increases my repairs rate, I guess. Oh no, of the station itself. Never mind that. I think build up fuel is good. I just don't know how to actually explore these and build something out of them. Although, with that said, my engineer would probably be best. Oh, I never even got you building or excavating anywhere, did I? Which may have been a mistake. My strategist is here, so he could take over while you maybe go and see about building our dark matter reactor, if that's even possible. We'll get the ship selected. Slow and steady, I'll get this figured out. 5 fuel though. Oh, total repair costs. I might as well repair, it's only 2 points. Thankfully, because I spent those 2 turns repairing. With dark matter extractor, patching is through now. Oh, there is an actual reactor here. That I was not expecting. That would just randomly appear. I thought I had to build one. So this is convenient. So imagine my surprise when I caught your signal this morning. It's fully functional dark matter extractor. Oh yeah, same things before. They want to leave. I don't blame them. And actually, since we have an engineer here, let's put the drone onto this. And how long would that take? Still 5 days. Oh, I need a science officer, that's probably why. Oh well, I fear that I may have missed out on a bit of fuel there as a result of trying to grab multiple resources at once. So let's not have that happen again, shall we? Uh-oh. We got something coming up that's not pleasant. So, produces additional fuel, that's always welcome. So what the hell are you? The Grooves? A bunch of Tier 0 ships. Let's get you the hell back. I hope this is not an issue, though. We've detected a Yabbling fleet in the sector, requesting audience. Ooh, alien race. I was worried maybe it was an attack. The Federation bigwigs never let us get this close to it before, but I suppose we'll be spending a lot more time here. Uh-oh. Now that you are a primary contact with the Federation, okay, I was scared. They did that on purpose, didn't they? What, really? What do you mean? Well, following what looks to be a devastating apocalyptic event within Federation environments, which, sir, surely we've noticed, yeah. You are, according to our research, now the ranking Federation officer. Oh boy. We just got ourselves a promotion. No, this is not a momentous occasion, I'm afraid to say. I'm sure you've done something to earn it. Yeah, everyone else died. That's not what you want. Now I'm sure you got some important Federation to do, but we thought we'd come and say hi. How polite of you, I guess. Anything for our Federation friends. I know we've had our differences, but now that your galactic presence has been reduced, I think we can start having a more even-handed relationship. Oh, by that you mean being a dominant faction, right? Or the race. Let's get down to business. Great job finding and securing this precarious alien station in the middle of this gas cloud. Our records suggest we did many sweeps of this area in at least 100 yabs before you did. But we didn't find anything like this. Still, intergalactic regulations say finders keepers, more or less. How much do you want for a station? No. Although it didn't even give us an option. Which, definitely not for sale. Yeah, we kinda need it, don't we, to survive. I don't think you're making a prudent choice here. Ancient superstructures never hold their value. You're looking at the perfect time to sell, my friend. Yeah, nothing to spend it on at this point. What do you even want it for? Yablings live in swamps, don't they? Oh, we don't want to keep it. We're most definitely trying to flip it to someone else. Probably to Corzane. No thanks. Well, I tried. I hope this whole resisting oncoming extinction event thing works out for you. Oh god. I am really doing badly at this dialogue, aren't I? Okay, they're leaving. Can we turn around? Can we continue this excavation, or do I have to start from the beginning again? Let me just... did I just waste all that time for nothing? Well, that stinks. Well, that really stinks there. Oh well. It's not that big a deal. We're still learning here, I suppose. Just like there's an attack of some kind up there that we're probably going to have to deal with. Several crew have been caught siphoning dark matter at the station. Oh boy. Event of some kind. Dark matter pilfers claim to be attempting to perform experiments for the purposes of warp field distillation, while you assume this is in order to abide by resulting concoctions. You have to admit they have some interesting theories to work. Oh boy. I don't think we can turn a blind eye to this. We can demote them, that'd be a fine thing to kind of do. That's gonna hurt morale, isn't it? Since that is a factor. Well, we can transfer them to the fuel plant for a special project. since they have a curious about it. I just wish I knew what the special project was, mind you. You reassign the overjoyed dark matter pilfers to the fuel generation room, allowing them to put their theories to the test. You simply need to assign an officer with the requisite skill to supervise the risky experiment. Okay. So, what kind of skill do we need? Engineering and science. Which probably means we won't be doing that anytime soon, since we have neither. And we do need to deal with this threat, I think, because they are attacking a colony, or a refinery anyway, that we could utilize. I think that's the plan. 2 days. I think we can wait 2 days. Let's just get the other fleet up there in the process. Oh, I'm just doing this wrong, aren't I? Can I send multiple fleets up here? Send a new fleet. That's the plan. Right? Yeah, this is kind of weird that it all has both my knight and my rogue here when they're in different regions. But it's currently unavailable, so I can't even do that just yet because of the building. I just want to send my one ship over, but it's not going to happen. Oh, pirates. What is this? 2 tier 0s. And since it went so well before, I probably am going to need my engineer for this, but I learned my lesson. Don't let this damn thing finish. They're preparing to bombard us. We picked up some of the chatter. There's no comparison. This Colt is definitely the strongest candidate to replace Amarax. Oh, so this is like a coup stuff, isn't it? Let me get this straight. You trust that mutant Slar to continue Amarax's legacy? So what if he's a little unstable? You weren't at Scorpius. You didn't see that maneuver he... If we're taking piloting skills, why not Willa then? To me, it sounds like someone's a little biased against the Slar. So yeah, they're kind of plotting against the Amarax, which I think is the leader of the pirates there. Listen, say what you will about Yablings. You can't ever doubt their profit motives, right? Yeah, and they're pirates. They like money. Hey, I hear you. Anyone except Savax, right? That collective thing gives me the creeps. You said it. Okay, and that's it? They're not even gonna hail us, are they? That was the extended communication. Pirates have since taken bombardment position against our station. Okay, reducing crew by a day. Oh, there's our station health. And so you're aware the bombardment is going to cause station damage over time. Where station health reaches 0, the station will be destroyed. So no combat. Upgrade the maximum capacity of the dark matter. So now, let's just actually pick up the dark matter. This is done right. I thought it was, but apparently I have an option. Oops, did I accidentally select the wrong thing? Well, that sucks. that really stinks. Let's just gather the matter then. I embarrassed myself enough. Let's actually get to work. Especially now that dark matter is kind of maxed out. Let's take advantage. Return and help us fight here. But we found something strange in the fuel refinery plant. Oh boy. But some sort of excrement. Oh boy. In our words, feces. We have no ideas where it came from unless one of our engineers really had to go to the washroom, but it doesn't seem to be human. Order a full investigation. Might as well. Because God knows what. There's some kind of rodent in here. In this plant that's going to be our fuel generator. We'll send some of the on-stool samples to the lab. And see what we find. Until then, let's get our crew together. And now let's fight our threat, shall we? Yep, they're all together. This will take 0 fuel. Perfect. Now, combat yet again. Now let's quickly deal with this. Hopefully with very little damage, especially since I learned the repair drones are really damn potent. I never did check their effects though, mind you, but they're the exact same ships we fought before. So I'm expecting this to go the same, but now weapon disruption is an option, at least. So we're gonna keep with what we got. Engines down. Exploits engines down. Please don't miss this time. That's all I have to ask. Okay, this is really light damage. I could take this, considering we were taking a lot of damage before. So maybe this is not as bad as I was thinking. Engines down. Now, please don't miss. 85% chance still. Fingers crossed. There, we two-shot it. This is going a lot better. Far more better. Now, the only thing I don't know is weapon disruption. What exactly that does. Bridge shot. Okay, reduces damage by 25%. And I want to actually repair before it dies, ideally. We'll flick the hull breach. Ooh, with lots of bees, it looks like. And that does damage over time. Ooh, 50 damage, so that's going to die relatively quickly. I just don't want to kill this thing. I want to get the repairs first, so... What does the least damage? Not a big deal, I suppose. Yeah, it's going to die next turn, but it's going to get... Oh, it passed this turn. Interesting. Alright, time to repair. This is going much better. I think it's safe to say. So there's a perfect run. No damage at all, but if I remember correctly... Ooh, salvage! Omega drones, what the hell is this? 700 healing for a round, wow. It removes all debuffs. This sounds amazing. I could bring myself to maximum health with that thing. Now we gotta defend against this. How long till this thing is dead? Does it say? Oh. Pilfer fuel experiments. Oh, we have 9 days to complete that. So maybe I can't wait. But we have 21 days to defend this, so there is no real rush, is there? Never mind, these things are really terrifying. Look at their health. I'm gonna need a third officer if I'm gonna attempt that. Speaking of which, how the hell do I get a third officer? That I never bothered to check, but I think I need a specific crew or specific structure for that, don't I? Well, not much I could do, it looks like. Oh, I was wondering. What's this? Reputation gain. That's new. Where the hell did that come from? Either way, does that mean my... No, I don't have any skill points, so they're not promoted yet. I was wondering what that reputation stuff was. Nonetheless, I do want to put someone on here to help deal with that. This just does not look the most promising, does it now? Yeah, especially with 8 days left, this may not even matter if it expires before this project's done. Since I don't know if this is where I have 8 days to actually put someone on there, or to actually complete it. This is probably going to go badly, isn't it? Well, in the meantime, let's continue exploring and see about getting ourselves a third officer, especially if it's going to take only a single day to do. And I failed miserably getting that drone, but let's see, that's going to max out quickly. That's still got room, so we'll grab that fuel quickly once the excavation's done, hopefully. Nothing terrible happened. That's the best news I've heard yet. Can't build anything yet. Oh, speaking of which, I need to look into research, don't I? Research how to build a cadet barracks facility to recruit crew and upgrade cadets. I think I want an officer academy, which is expensive as well. So we're not going to do that anytime soon. So I'm starting to feel like maybe I made the wrong decisions on what to research, mind you. Ooh, what's this here? Oh, refineries at full capacity. Which is fine, we're going to go deal with that. We're going to pick it up quickly. Oh wait, what happened? It appears to be... Oh, this is from our investigation here. It appears to be from a rather large creature that could digest pure starship fuel. Fascinating. A creature like this could be very dangerous, but also a boon to our scientific research if we were to capture it. Yeah, and I don't really have the materials to kind of capture it, don't I now? So we're going to have to kill it. Shoot on sight. I'll let you know when we hunted it down. Ooh, excuse me. I'll let you know when we hunted it down. Transfer fuel. Leave system. And I think our next priority is to try and deal with this right up here. I fear it's going to go badly, though. But we do have equipment, so I can use this. I don't know how I could put it on anything, though, mind you, with that said. But I think this is really damn important as a consumable, so it's a one-time use from what I understand. And we have about 15 days to deal with this. Or how much time do we have? 16. So, reports come in from the hunting party. So we have to fight something, do we? We scoured the area, but we can't track it down. It's like it knows we're coming. It's always one step ahead of us. Oh, sure. Now we have to spend more materials. Well, maybe I should have captured instead. And I don't have the material to do it anymore, pretty much. So we're stuck with what we got. This is going really well. And our updates, what do we got? We suffered great losses during the fight. 9 crew lost, so definitely not worth it. Yeah, I think we're not going to be able to complete that objective in time, because it's still going. Oh, officer's quarters, is this what I want? No, this is where I upgrade the crew. I was hoping maybe to get, like, train a third officer, with that said. But I don't even have the material to even get a third ship, who am I kidding? Hello there, Dire Venom. You were missing out on the horror of me messing up and trying to figure out how to play this game. Because I just burnt all my materials on probably not the most optimal stuff. And how much time? 2 days. I don't even think I can get those experiments done in time, since I didn't realize that this would continue to count down. I could continue to explore though, see if anything interesting happens while I'm waiting. Oh, I need higher rank. Really? I need higher rank people to excavate deeper and deeper into the structure? That's kind of weird. That makes no sense to me. Yeah, Commander. Or do I? Oh, I know what's going on, stupid me. Or I thought I did. Yeah, I just got back from gathering the fuel, right? So it should. Yeah, you're already in this facility. Oh well, I guess it won't let me excavate anymore, so let's try and see if this finishes less than a day. Okay, so that expired. Is it still going on though? Yeah, 1 day remaining, but it looks like we're having more attacks. This one we could deal with. Maybe not so much this. Green if the task is available. Okay, so let me have a quick look and see. Oh, task available. It says right up there. Okay. So maybe I should have done it earlier. I still feel like I need like a third ship if I'm going to take this out. Especially now that we have another target we can go after, but... Good God, are you taking some detour? And that's about to be maxed out. I messed up horribly with the dark matter reserve because I wanted to put like a drone on here. To kind of build this, but instead I extended the storage hold by accident, so that's going well. I burnt a bunch of resources and time trying to get that done. I still am tempted to try and fight these things, but it's probably not worth it. I just don't even know what damage they do. Well, that answers my question. Terrifying abilities. I think we try and focus on this first and then deal with that. Although, I don't think 10 days is going to be enough, especially with repairs. And now we got pirates coming my way, I just noticed. Dark matter pilfers successfully replicate warp fuel. While Scrub is shaken up from the dark matter injectors, its overseers are convinced it will make a full recovery. Yeah, we got company here. 3 tier 0 ships, so this is why I get it put on difficulty 4, Vice Admiral, I think. Well, we're gonna have no choice but to fight these first. I may have to let this refinery go, and all the crew is gonna be lost. Not much I could do. I'm sure I'm gonna have to let some of them go anyway. But at least things are starting to pick up. Show location. Oh, bombarding station. Yeah, we understood. Now let's engage. I'm sure I could take on 2 of them, or 3 of them with these 2. I just might take a little bit of damage. Now, I'm curious. Ooh, we can rename them too. Oh, we just changed knights, so that would be fun. I'm trying to figure out how do I put that item on that we uncovered. Customize. Where is it? Ooh, that's what notified me. +3 aim for the crew upgrades. But how do I equip this thing though? This is what I want to put on right now and I don't know how to do it. Help me, Dire Venom. You're my only hope. And oh, there's item tabs here, but available ships. It doesn't. Maybe it's telling me that I don't I can't put it on there yet. Oh, there it is, edit equipment. I figured it out. Now, back to launch. I think I put it on the Knight, since it's more durable, less likely to die. And I think it's a one-time use thing. There we go. I think we're all set. I'm not going to use it for this fight, but I might as well hang on to it just in case. Do everything in your power to dislodge them. Yep, that's the plan. Ooh, I get 3 uses actually. So maybe it regenerates, because that's what the repair drone, that number indicates. I only get 3 uses until I come back to the station to repair and resupply, so maybe I can recharge this. Either way, I'm not going to attempt this for obvious reasons, in case it is like a one-time use thing. And these are still the same shifts as before, right? Yep, same traits, so no need to adjust anything, I think. One-time use and passive, so these are definitely not passives. And they get to shoot right away, but at least I'm taking only like 60 damage at a time, right? Gotta watch my health. And now I gotta focus on one. I don't think any of them are any different. Spray and pray. Yeah, they all have the ability spray and pray. Which thankfully, I don't have to worry about the vulnerable trait. I don't have any AoE abilities with that said, which may have been a mistake. Engines down. We're gonna try and kill one of these things immediately. Nope, never mind. It dodged. We got hull breach. Can't exploit the engines down. Deconstruct. That's for the hull breach. What does more damage? 4-turn cooldown. Is there any way I can weaken it? Just not really. Missing that shot did ruin my momentum quite a bit. We'll start weakening this thing. I still would like to try and two-shot one of these at full health while this thing starts to bleed to death though. But I'm not going to be able to do that until next turn. But we can inflict weapon disruption on this thing next. At least reduce its damage potential. I'm just tempted to let this thing bleed to death. Because I want to try. As soon as I use Flak Barrage, it's going to basically two-shot, instantly kill one of these things. That's my thought. And I'll hang on to the repair until I start crippling them, or at least bring one of them down to 1. That's a hull breach as well, so let's bleed 2 of them then. Harpoon it up. Ooh. Ooh, did I just taunt it? I wasn't aware that vulnerable would taunt it. But it loses damage resistance and plus 50% threat. That I don't quite understand, mind you. Nonetheless, let's try and cripple the engines again, don't miss. Especially with 88% chance to hit, for crying out loud. Good god. First my Knight misses its 2 flak barrages on my first fight, since you missed that dire venom. And now I missed the 88% with my dang engine disruption. Alright, let's finish this thing off in this case. That should just bleed to death. And then once I kill this one, I'll start considering repairs. Actually, I should start considering repairs now, if I can ensure. What does evasive maneuvers do? Plus 10% evasion. That's kind of pointless. Kind of pointless, anyway. Shoot the bridge! Shoot the bridge! Well, that killed both of them. That was technically a double kill. Alright, time to prepare. Minimize the repair time anyway. And then they immediately shoot it, but not much I could do about that. For I'm probably going to use my second repair on this thing. Let's try this again, shall we? Finally we hit it. But first, repair this thing. And see if we can finish it off next turn. Yeah, it's going to still get to attack, mind you. But at least we can disrupt its weapons, maybe. Oh, no, I'm completely wrong. Let's finish this thing. Don't miss. Overkill. There we go. So that's probably as good as I can ask for. Get some material, dark matter. Secure something from the wreckage. Ooh, it's a map. Treasure map. Treasure map. Space treasure map. I like it. I'm looking forward to it. So we can decode it. Yes, we will. What do we got here? Oh. Oh, this was from the objectives. That was one of the objectives we had at the very beginning. Destroy 3 fleets apparently. And we got material for it. Thank you, I needed that. Now, am I going to spend it properly? Ooh. And this, I think if I remember correctly, is related to like reputation. I can try and form an alliance with one of these factions here. To overthrow the Amaraks. I don't know what these... Defeat the Corpser fleet. Defeat the Shrieker fleets. I don't know exactly what it entails unless that change. Automate facility resource gathering. I would like to do that, but we got other priorities. And with that said... No, I haven't played the original. I watched streams of it, mind you, but I haven't played the original. Now, I want to get an additional officer, because I don't think it's possible to field one of these ships without an officer, mind you. And for that, I think I need the Officer Academy. So let's research it. Have no way to actually build the cursed thing. I'm willing to bet. Yeah, because I need 700 material still. So yeah, I think I mismanaged my resources a tiny bit. That's about to max out, but I think... Where the hell are you going? I think we're going to try and deal with this thing, because I think it's going to do an attack. Or do I dare attempt this? I have 10 days to deal with this. I don't like it. I really don't like this. This is probably a mistake. Let's repair. It's going to cost a light amount of dark matter. Do I get any promotion of any kind? No, they're not quite there. How much time would it even take to go over here? That would influence my decision a tiny bit. Does it even want to tell me? No, it does not actually tell me. Aside for the fact we're burning 20 fuel. Let's intercept this thing. Let's intercept it. I got my skills, I have my item, but I think I'll hold off on that until the big fight. Because I don't think it's going to take us 10 days to go here, back, and repair, and then fight that off. Managed to lock onto a hailing frequency to the alien ships, though our translation algorithms seem wholly unable to make any sense of their garbled language. Yeah, this is basically the alien that wiped out the Federation. Mysterious alien race, we decided communications. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna listen to us. I demand immediate cessation of attacks on our territory. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever the hell he's saying. You could try words, you know. I don't think that's gonna go. Our history will note your guttural sounds of aggression as the reason for our hostility. Well, good luck with that. Yeah, we could just end communication. I think it's safe to say they're hostile. Open fire. Now, what is this thing? And how terrifying is it? It's weak against hull breach. The ship's hull is breached and taking 200% base damage over 3 rounds when hull breach. Okay. Strong against weapon disruption and a little bit of resistance on disable and sensor offline. So we're going to capitalize on the breaches. I don't know what... And we can make this vulnerable, right? Yep, we can make it vulnerable with the harpoon, so we need at least something that can capitalize on that. At least one ability. Is that bridge shot? Bullseye can do it. Ooh. I might take Bullseye, whatever's highest damage possible. Exploit sensors offline. Which, if I remember correctly, my engineering ship can do it, right? Ship disabled. It has slight resistance to that. I'm trying to remember these effects. Heal. That inflicts vulnerable. I like that. That would be useful for my Bullseye. Hull breaches is really strong against. Let me double check. Hull breach and, if possible, maybe sensors offline. Engines down. So we want vulnerables, so what are we taking out? Hull breach is strong, so we're going to switch out like this. We're going to get rid of flak barrage then. I just got to make sure I take off the crippling shot then. Bullseye. I have nothing that can exploit weapon disruption though. Sabotage, that would be handy. Triple shot, that is yeah, hits all enemies. That's what I was wondering. I will... Oh yeah, this has no way... I can't exploit anyway, so we'll go with sabotage. So we have means to inflict vulnerable and exploit it. We've got hull breaches. Nothing that exploits hull breaches, do we? That's the only problem. Nothing to exploit a hull breach, that's a shame. I think this is as good as we're gonna be. I have this handy for when things go really bad. The repair drone. Let's try this out. Oh god! 150 damage right off the bat. That's not at all terrifying, is it? It has minor resistance to weapon disruption, right? Oh wow, the area we're in just makes them completely immune, damn it. I've been foiled again by that. Thankfully it's hull breaches we want. So we'll sabotage it. I think that... Oh, evades, never mind that. Plus 15 damage versus engineering, so my tank is relatively vulnerable. We'll make this vulnerable, we'll taunt it if that's what actually happened for. And we'll try and bullseye as much as possible. Yeah, somehow I get the feeling there's no way we could deal with two of these things. But we can exploit the vulnerable. What does that do? It increases threat. I think I may want to hang on to that until it's about to expire, though, first. No way we can disrupt weapons, though. Let's teleport more explosives because we can. That will do 73 damage per turn. We already got a hull breach on it. And it's already vulnerable. I wonder if the hull breach can continue to stack. That's what I'm curious about. What the hell? Dimensional distortion. That had to be what the hell that was. Huh? It does weapon disruption, which we're immune to. Suck it. I'm not the only one being screwed over. But now, let's capitalize with Bullseye. What's the cooldown? Ooh, no cooldown. So yes, vulnerable all the time, please. 300 damage, that's what I like to see. I should prepare for repair, especially with everything on cooldown. And what does this do? Damages, so just basic damage. There's nothing exciting about the countermeasure thing. It evades. Somehow it evades that big massive blast. This is not going well for me. Weapon disruption doesn't matter, so let's look for damage. Since apparently the effect won't stack, and I can't abuse hull breaches just yet. So bullseye, bridge shot. Gonna have to repair that quickly. We can cause another hull breach. Good thing I have 3 abilities that cause... Well, I only have 2 abilities that actually cause vulnerable, mind you. So never mind that thought. So we'll repair you. Since there's no point to refresh the hull breach, I think. Now, bullseye again. This thing will die quickly. I just seem to be missing more shots in this area. Oh, and it just healed itself. Well, let's finish it off. Finish it off with a good bullseye. Ah, it's close. But at least it gives me an opportunity to heal my damn ship now. There we go. One more shot will end it. I don't know. I don't think we're in good shape to deal with 2 of those damn things. The colony is Sorasonium. Oh god, I'm gonna have a hard time. Chrysosauриum. I'm gonna stop trying, but we got morale for it. Corbin Law's fleet made contact with mineral mine at Chrysorium. So, we did liberate another mine. Perfect. Transfer material to fleet. And then we'll just return. Leave system, I don't need to upgrade. I don't want to spend time here. I think for the sake of the stream, I think we're going to try and do the double fight. Let's just head back. We still got 7 days. We can repair. Maybe we get a level. Yeah, both my officers are leveled. That might help some. And I do have abilities for big heals. What did I actually fight, though? It was this aberrant here. So we know what that does. This Vanguard, I think, is like a tanky creature, though. Which still does a notable amount of damage, which scares me. But we do have levels still. I think we have levels. No, we still don't have skill points. I'm being lied to. I thought we had an extra level and the bar looks completely filled to me. The fuel reserves is full. That is full, so we might as well pick them up, I guess. And actually build something in the process. Remove ship, go. Oh, I should have sent them both at once. Time just elapsed there when I didn't need to. Send a new fleet. Oh, you got 2 stars. I wanted a new fleet. Oh, I have to make a second fleet. Very original, I know. Very, very original, but let's do it anyway. Yeah, actually, I got the shuttle thing automatically. I didn't have to research it. In fact, I have 3 drones right away. Which, in fact, it says I have 2 there, so maybe I did complete to build that thing like I was suspecting. Let me just go see. Transfer material, yes. And we'll send you all back. Did I actually build? How much? No. I apparently don't have the drone here, because otherwise it would be extracting stuff for me. So I got the wrong thing. But we already got satellite drones. I never had to research that or anything, it just became available. It's like if you played XCOM 2, and it's like the satellite stuff there. I can build things to allow me to have more drones. But I still have to invest the time to install the drones there. Which I failed horribly at doing, mind you, it looked like. But let's send these back. Let's get them repaired and going. We got the resources, so now we can actually build something. I'm getting really cold feet about trying to go up there and fight, but at least now we're getting a good amount of resources. I guess what I should have been doing at the start is exploring all the Terran Federation plants to see if there were any survivors and extractors, mind you. Because we found the Rosette Dark Matter Extractor by chance. And we got the refinery over here, so if I explore Helix, Ceramus, and Janus, we could have gotten more stuff there, so in retrospect, that's probably what I should have done at the very beginning. I'm still not feeling good about trying to fight these things. Especially since I can't build a ship. How much would it even cost? Ooh, it wouldn't even cost materials, so I could build a ship, but there's nothing I could... Well, I wonder, is it possible I can actually field this thing without an officer? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. What's my most balanced one? Well, this one's most durable. I don't know what the difference is. The size for this has more health, so I'm going to grab that. 30 crew, too. Gotta keep that in mind. I did tell it to build, right? Oh, I hit cancel. Oh, you have no officers that can command this ship. So, that explains that. I can't do anything with this until the officer's ready, so that was arguably questionable. I'm still wondering if I should fight this or not. Since I have 2 days now, so I don't even think I could defend that in time. We're gonna try. Let's repair. We're going on a suicide run now. With the one ace up our sleeve is we do have the Omega drones to basically full heal my ships. And what is this effect? Resistance to vulnerable. Ooh. So, my tactical ship is kind of useless. Although it's still vulnerable to hull breaches, mind you. I just don't have anything that would capitalize on that. So I think that settles it. We are not going. I have to let that go, especially since I'm being neutered by that effect. So what am I going to do instead? We're going to have a look around. Since we have tons of fuel, let me actually utilize the crap finally. Especially if an engineer had picked up another cruel portal inside the Federation borders that is guarded by a strong fleet. We may be able to close the portal if we can defeat them. So yeah, these portals need to be stopped there. Otherwise, more of them are going to keep coming. At least this looks manageable. Tier 0, Tier 0, Tier 1. What about over here, though? Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 0. And you are coming, Amazon. We need our third officer really quickly if we're going to have any chance of dealing with you. This is what I get for saying a higher difficulty, huh? Ah well, it's a learning experience and I'm having fun with it. It's without a doubt, ooh, what the hell is this skull? Echo Durante is reporting that a colony at Devon is in ruins. Oh. We can put crew in here to get it back and up and running, though. Yeah, rebuild it, but it will cost 60 of my crew, and I need a level 4 officer, so it's not even possible. But we are unlocking stuff, though. What about the star, though? I would like to try and go here while we contemplate how we're going to fight this crap. Also, let me keep an eye on my resources. I could get myself some more dark matter, but we're fine on that, and that has plenty of reserves, so I don't have to worry about that. Didn't I just move you? Get to move you, accursed thing. Thank you. Now, what's over here? But it seems to have been invaded by aliens. No distress signal being broadcast. It's safe to assume everyone's dead. Since the crew are organic, they likely have little use for fuel. If we send an away team to the refinery, we may be able to get some fuel back. Beam to the refinery. Let's do it. Oh god. We got company. How tough are you, though? You're a turtle, apparently. Oh, those are your abilities. Doesn't want to tell me how dangerous you are? You're weak against afflicted. Which I think my engineer... Well... I think my engineer protects us rather than afflicts. So blind, shock, shocked. You exploit afflicted, and you do bleeding and confused. Oh, you exploit bleeding. So there is no synergy with any of you. Well, this is gonna suck. Inflict shocked. So I might lose some crew out of this. Heal officers, don't want to do that. And I don't have a good plethora of abilities, so we're relying on things not dying horribly, and has 210 health. We could blind... Oh, that exploits blind. We can't do that, but we're going to shock it. Maybe weaken it. That reduces speed, okay. Again, wish I could exploit. That would be really handy right here, especially with base hit chance being crap. I could retreat, that's always an option. Damage resistance, that sucks, but if it keeps doing that, that's not an issue for me, which means I take no damage. Confuse it. What the hell does that do? Neural spike it up. They're not red shirts. Have you had a look at their outfits? They're clearly not red. This is deliberate design decision by Double Damage. No, not Double Damage. I forget who the company is called that did this. Damn it. They're clearly not red shirts. They're more valuable than that. And if only I could do Afflicted to you, that would be kind of nice. I could protect myself, but... Oh, this is for all allies. I should have done that right away. The most combat healing. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a science officer next, but I need the facility for it. -2 damage, let's see. No point shocking. What really needed these builds is all that helpful, and damn, the damage is crap. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna have to consider retreating depending on what kind of damage it just does. What does it do? Oh, roll. There's 18 to 26, so you can one-shot my poor guys. Yeah, this might not go well. Especially when that shield's still up. And I have no synergy at all, even with my crew. Yeah, they're gonna die in entertaining ways. Can we actually kill this thing, though? Because my shield is not gonna come up anytime soon. That was a complete waste, wasn't it? Actually, let me pay attention to damage. Yeah, I should toss the mine. It does the most damage, especially with the shield gone. Ooh, we might actually kill this thing with that said. Although dodging does not help me. Inflict confuse. Confuse it! Whatever the hell it does. Oh, you evade that too, you jerk. At least we're throwing bombs at it. Somehow those are hitting it, but laser blaster shots are not doing it. So, you take extra damage, but at least you can take the hits. It has no defense stats, so we're fine. Keep shooting at this thing. Stop dodging! I want to throw bombs at you! Don't ask me how we're throwing the sink and it's actually hitting, though. Again, laser shots are not doing it. One more time. Can we do it one more time? Max damage. Yeah, we got it. I'm sorry, Dara Venom. You did not get your red shirt kills. It did not happen. So we got 59 units of fuel. That's always good. Now we gotta start utilizing them. And where the hell are you going again? Amazon. So we need to prepare for that. And now you're level 3 as a result of that engagement at least. What do we unlock? Unlock the Ghost Pepper Bomb. Sounds delicious. Ground combat power improves ship speed by 10%. Let me have a look at these abilities though. What's with the nano repair though? I did that wrong. I'm just confused when I saw the nano repairs because didn't I already have the ability? That's a base stat boost. So what does this do? Personal magnetism. While drawing fire away from your fellow officers. Ooh, this taunts. I think we kinda need that with my drones that I currently have. That sounds really important. Oh, I got 2 skill points out of that. That I did not know. Now what does upgrade do? Supercharged taunting attack that increases your ship's threat by 100. These sound really promising. What does the flux do? It flicks gray goo. No, not the RTS game. I don't want gray goo. I don't want my nanobots in here too. It inflicts exposed, which could be useful, but I already got abilities to do that. And I'm happy with the harpoon. What does this do? This is my ground ability, I think. So it flicks Ghost Pepper and exploits blinded. And it gives me a stat to my ship modifier. So I'm tempted to take a passive buff for now. So that's not too bad, at least. Now let's get ready to deal with this threat. So the colony's been destroyed and we lost a lot of morale as a result. So we can repopulate if necessary. Officer Academy's online. Let's get that started. New Acolyte starship's ready. So now we need an officer to use it. Select an officer, perfect. What abilities we get? Spin maneuver. Nano restoration field, so this is basically my healer and support unit. Let's see, how long would that take? Oh, I get you right away. When the hell did that happen? How the hell did I get that happen? Oh, that was my other objective, but I'm still curious how the hell I got a third officer without even doing anything. Unless I came with the building. Well, at least we got a full roster, sadly. We still have to deal with these two, mind you, it looks like. So they're going to attack somewhere else, and where the hell are you going? At least we could deal with them. I want to intercept these 3 as soon as possible, though. That is the plan. And I don't even think there's a need to get a 4th officer just yet. But I can start exploring in the meantime, since it's only going to take, what, a day? 2 days, apparently, for my lowly level 1. So let's get this guy his damn promotion. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? I rushed it too quick. 1 day, get your level 3, because that's going to be handy to have that extra power. It feels like it's going badly, but I'm starting to get collected. I'm starting to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Got some fuel. Wait for excavation to finish. Gonna deal with our threat there in a moment. And we got materials and XP. And we can't build anything, which I'm fine with. And my officer's promoted. Perfect. Now, what do we give you with that said? Maybe some ground abilities are handy, but I'm expecting these 2 fights to be really tough. I want to focus on my space combat. Fire at will makes you vulnerable. Fire at will buff, which decreases the minimum damage, but increases max damage for a turn, and increases your engineering stat. Targeting theory, so that's for ground, is it? Improves your team with improved aim and damage. What? It flicks engines down as well. I just don't have anything that exploits that really well. What gives me a passive buff? I thought there was something that gave me a passive buff as well. Because I can't take this just yet. Nope. Can't take that because I need to unlock this tree. Ooh, what are you? Strategist training. Ooh, this upgrades my base abilities. This might be tempting. I need something that exploits bleeding, but I don't think my strategist is going to be able to do that. I'll take the targeting theory. Might as well to advance this tree a little bit more. Although I probably should have got scatter shot theory in that said, because then I could have got the precision artillery. Then we'll get this strategist train, but I want the epic skill. I won't lie. We'll upgrade all our base abilities then. Probably a bad idea, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't have abilities yet to... Well, I could with my science ship. I never really did check that, did I now? Either way, let's get defense fleet set up. Now we'll have some actual organized fleet names this time around. So defense fleet, get all set up. Assign officer, welcome to the crew. What the hell do you have? You got a heal. You have sensors offline effect. And hull breach, and it doesn't want to show all the abilities you actually have access to, mind you. But I think we're as good as we're going to be, especially now that I have that taunt, which will be handy for with the combination of the drone. Because this is not going to be easy. We do have a tier 0, which that should be an easy kill, but these tier 1s are going to be problematic. And what's the effect again? Resistance to vulnerable, god damn you. If there was a way I can intercept you in space without that terrain effect. Okay, great. Those were starting to sound vaguely like words. This isn't going to go anywhere productive. My. I think this is hopeless. You give us no choice, open fire. So priority is probably to kill the weak thing first. Even though these two things are vastly more threatening, I need to start minimizing damage. And what's the stats looking like on these things too? You're weak to hull breaches, and you're also weak to hull breaches, but anything noteworthy? No, you looks like you have the same resistance to everything. Now, what do we choose for you with that said? Oh, we can't even pick a fourth ability for you. Oh, that's why you haven't got your promotion. Never mind. Adaptive armor. That's 10% resistance. We have a heal. I think I kind of need both of them, don't I? The only problem is that makes your use really damn limited with only like one actual attack. So what you exploit hull breaches. That's what I need to see. I don't care about anything else. So long as you can exploit hull breaches, I'm fine with it. Because we already got sensor offline ability, we already got weapon disruption, which I think is pointless here. Yeah, we just can't make the ship vulnerable is what we have to keep in mind. So lots of hull breaches is what we need. Engines down. We'll capitalize on that since we can. No hull breaches on you. Our engineer's going to be working overtime there, trying to cause hull breaches and capitalize on engines down, so we need our flak burst. There's the plan. It's a little annoying doesn't actually want to show me what the terrain effect is here to remind me. That kind of stinks. Oh, there it is up there. Resistant to vulnerable. I had to actually look for it, mind you. So the bridge shot... Oh, you already got bridge shot, never mind. I don't think we got sensors offline, do we? With that said, nothing has sensor offline. I have to double check. Alright, I think this is as good as it's going to be. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I know what I want to prioritize. Of course, my science ship had to go first. Which is kind of okay. I got a blade of armor. It's for 3 rounds. So I got 9 turns, I think, of armor resistance. So I gotta keep that in mind. This will start sucking quickly. So, engines down, hit. I could do a hull breach, especially since this isn't likely to kill it. So we got deconstruct, we got the harpoon. This thing's gonna die really quick. Let me save the harp. What's the difference between 44 overtime? Yeah, it's just the flat damage, so let's just go for the main damage. Kill this thing immediately. Try to anyway. Do I capitalize on the hull breach? What's the turnover looking like? I'm trying to figure out what attacks. What are you? You don't want to tell me what you are. Oh. Okay, I get it now. It's the portrait here. I was wondering why there was like 3 of these dang one-eyed creatures. Okay, I'm getting it now. So I will get to kill that thing before it goes. So exploit away. Oh, never mind, they healed, you cursed thing. That I did not see coming. And you still got to attack before me, apparently. I still want to try to kill this thing. Bridge shot. That's not enough to kill it. It'll get close, though. Because I don't think it's possible to get a critical hit. So let's not even hope for that. Got weapon disruption there. There's a chance I can kill you with a flak barrage. Almost. That stinks. That had to almost be a kill. It's gone at least. Took probably a little more effort than necessary though. We have engines down, weapon disruption. Weapon disruption sounds really potent, since all that does is reduce the speed. What does more damage? What do I focus on with that said? 85 to 104 damage, 65 to 83. This is also a support, keep in mind, so that thing probably needs to die. Although I don't think weapon disruption is handy if it's a healer. We're gonna put a hull breach on you. And that hopefully will set up for a harpoon later. I should have checked how many turns till a harpoon, mind you. And have one more turn of the shield. And I also have heals, which we don't have to worry about. So, exploit away. Not the most valuable use of a damage over time, mind you. But now we'll slow it down. Harpoon is next turn, sadly. But at least I have an opportunity to repair. How much would it heal? It'd be a bit of an overheal, so we'll just damage it straight up. Unless I could debuff it. Ooh, it exploits engines down. Perfect. I wasn't paying attention to that fact. Ablative field, replenish that. There, I think we're doing okay now. It did heal itself though. Gotta keep that in mind. Next turn I can hinder its engines again. I don't think weapon disruption is all that handy. It's gonna be trying to survive, I think. So let's maximize our damage. I can hull breach. I don't think it matters which I use. There's a slight damage increase on the harpoon, but I'm gonna save it for the basher here. And I don't need to heal. Actually, okay, I was wondering if it healed the entire squad or not. But no, it's a single heal, single target. Ah, that's always scary. That looks so much more dangerous than it actually is, I'm not gonna lie. Now let's try and kill this thing this turn. Sadly, can't hull breach it again. I would have liked to have saved for a hull breach. Which isn't going to happen anyway. It's still not going to kill it anyway. Try as I might. But everyone's going to get to shoot it anyway. 20 health, you're dead. Goodbye. Okay, maybe this is not as dangerous as it seemed. Especially now I have a support to heal. It just resists damage so far. Destabilize the weapons. Weaken it. And now we'll start bleeding the hell out of it. Since I can exploit this twice in a row with my portal cannon. What the hell just happened? Oh, bleed over time. Can't do anything about you. But we're gonna slow you down. I'm gonna deconstruct first. And hopefully, yeah, just let us benefit off that speed reduction for the time being. Now this is an opportunity to heal, because I want to maximize the bleed since I'm not going to be able to replenish that anytime soon anyway. And I have another blade of field to cast too, so I gotta keep an eye on that. Sabotage, damage over time, and disrupted. How the hell is that disrupted there? I know I got debuffs on me, mind you, but I wasn't expecting it to completely lock out an ability. Either way, let's abuse engines down. Maximize their damage. Although, I was already hindered because of the weapon disruption, mind you. That may not have been a smart idea. Final use of a blade of field. We're gonna get no more charges of that. Reapply the engine stat. Ow. That felt like it was a Soren effect there that just immediately shot back at me. Can't reapply the hull breach, sadly. I might as well just repair myself. Who could use the repair more? Just my knights, Hull breach is about to expire, so let's utilize that. Perfect. Almost gone. Just a little bit more. Disrupt weapons some more. Continue to weaken it and set it up for a final kill here. And also repair. To minimize the cost of repairing these damn things. Harpoon. Portal gun should hopefully finish that. Yeah, especially with the restoration field too. That's gonna be handy. Can we kill this thing before Axe again? We can with our engines down, although it already had the effect, which apparently didn't refresh it, surprisingly, or did it miss? Either way, it's dead. Maybe I could have took those two on. Maybe that was a mistake letting that go. But we saved them, we got morale as a result of that. Might as well transfer. Ooh, we got a promotion there. And we'll get ready to deal with this outer cruel threat here. Where's it going? Jansen. And this one's actually going to be easier than the last one. So that's convenient. And you got your promotion. Congratulations. Let's get you an actual ability finally. Stasis lock. Nano restoration. Battle stems. That's for the ground. Let's see. That's a flat stat boost. Also unlocks the invasive surgery combat. Ooh boy. What is this? Oh, that has the afflicted buff that I could have utilized. Oh, it's on self. Never mind. So that's a ground effect. I want something for the ship for now. Exploits weapon disruption. That's the perfect. Maybe a bit rushed, but that synergizes well with what I currently have, so why not take advantage of it? And what the hell are you? Oh, I think they're coming to greet us. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. And I want to go... I can defend that later, right? I want to intercept it. As again, resistant to vulnerable. That's not helping me any. Redirect the fleet. Intercept. Wait. Our forces in defense fleet have come across some Federation survivors. We're patching in now. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Oh. Ooh, we get a fancy ship. I think your fleet is offered to take them aboard, but the scientists are stubbornly refusing to offer, assuring your fleet they're fine. Huh, this is weird. I could take control of the ship. This seems like a bad choice to try and confront them. Escort them back to the station. That I'm willing to do. I'm not going to let them go on their way. We need their help, for crying out loud. The odd scientist admonishes you for your rudeness and teleports off in a flash of light. Damn it! Well, I was planning on letting them go off on their own anyway, but damn it, that was like a high-tier ship to a survivor. They didn't want to cooperate. Now they're gonna die to damn space amoebas, of all things. A Solar ambassador. Okay, so that's what I figured. They're claiming to be from the Solar Yantu Directorate. It must be a new government that has taken over. Ooh, he doesn't look pleasant, does he? Federation Commander, greetings from the Honorable Slar, Yantu Directorate. It seems as though the biological superweapons you were clearly developing has gotten loose and is rapidly proliferating. Goddamn, I'm bad at words. Proliferating across the Federation space, apparently. We hope you have learned not to pursue such folly in the future. I don't think we did anything like that, I'm afraid to say. What are you talking about, Slar? Oh really, you expect us to think you weren't breeding monstrous flesh beasts? Oh god. He has an enlightening vision of how the Federation is. To release our empire in a secret quest for galactic domination. Yeah, Slar paranoia. Uh-oh. Oh fine then, don't admit your charade. I promise you our famed Slar Yantu bioweapon experts will eventually capture one of these creatures and expose the Federation fingerprints all over its genetic code. Be my guest. One final warning. Do not approach or interfere with any Slar territories or colonies. Unlike the Slar North or Slar Kodoro, may they all roast in the great hellfires of the Slaxres. God damn it. Yeah, he is kind of mocking us, isn't he? His 8-bit graphical sensation, but he sounds like he's paranoid as hell anyway. So we're going to intercept this. In fact, I think we're going to get to Jansen before the invasion. Made contact with a mineral mine, so there was actually something alive there. And we get to benefit off it. Although I already have material, I don't want to transfer more material. I would be willing to upgrade it though once we're done here, if I have the resources for it. Yeah, get a drone in here, that would be a good idea. After we deal with these things. Okay, this is stomach. Really? And why do you think you feel that way? I have no idea what it's saying anyway. Oh well, this will be easier, at least. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. I can't use my abilities anymore. It's a good thing I saved all my repairs, mind you. Pirate clans will give a different story outcome. Interesting. I don't even know what the end of the story is. You figured the Federation would be saved, sort of. But I suppose it results in them backstabbing me, doesn't it? If I were to pick an alliance. So these are all the same vulnerabilities. They're all vulnerable to hull breaches. So nothing really changes. Aside from getting rid of abilities that I can't use anymore. Exploit weapon disruption is what I want. Oh wait, don't I already have an ability that does that? Yeah. Inflict ship disabled, so I don't even need this unless it's a cooldown. 5-turn cooldown. Nah, I'll keep that. I will keep that, just in case. Oh sure. Cheap shot there, I just got here. Or in fact, you just got here. I got here before you did, in fact. Let's see. Ship disabled. Which do I want to kill? Doesn't really matter. I just know this thing's gonna heal. 85% chance, so it's not the most promising, but I'm gonna try it anyway. It is heavily in my favor to actually disable it. What the hell does this do? Oh, it's actually a stun. Okay, that's really damn handy, and I can exploit that. Maybe? No, I don't. No, it's weapons. It's weapon disruption that I exploit. Never mind. Never mind. I want to kill this thing as quickly as possible while it's stunned. So engines down. We'll flak barrage it. Maybe this was not the best optimal use, but damn, that was good damage. And both these do the same damage. Kill it. Kill it now. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but you're shooting at the wrong ship. Alright, sorry about that there. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, just killing this thing that just got healed because of that. Damn it. I had to miss that shot. Just keep shooting with in the face there. And let me actually... Well, there's no point in hull breaching it. Well, actually, it might bleed to death, with that said. Yeah, that's just gonna die to that immediately. So long as I know which one that is. Alright, it's not gonna get healed. That I'm fine with. Sadly, I can't exploit or inflict anything right now, so that's the only downside. Alright, I just want to make sure the mic was on mute, just to be safe. What is next? Oh, your debuff's already gone. You're about to bleed to death. You should, right? Yep, I could do whatever I want. That's fine. Focus on killing this thing. Goodbye, it was nice knowing you. That entire thing's disrupted, so apparently weapon disruption... Oh, one of the unit's abilities has been disrupted. Okay, that's part of the effect. So maybe that's what I actually been doing when I was hitting him with the weapon disruption. I wasn't aware of that, but it's good to know. So, you're bleeding. Should I exploit that now? Because you're going to take 50 damage anyway. It is 50 damage, right? 40 damage. So I don't think it's actually all that helpful because I'm not going to kill it just yet before it acts. So I'll exploit that maybe next turn. Maybe, or did that just heal? It didn't look like it took any damage just yet, so hang on to that. Inflict weapon disruption on this thing now. Maybe that'll deny its heal if I'm so lucky. Do I have a way to even know what was disrupted? No, it doesn't look like it. And I'm gonna have to heal myself. Patch it up a little bit. Now, I think I could kill that just fine. Let's do it. Perfect. Now we just got the support to deal with. Slow it down. And we'll see about... We don't have... Ooh, I can exploit the weapon disruption. Let's do it. Keep those exploits going. Although 109 damage isn't all that impressive, considering my flak barrage been doing 200. Now afflict another hull breach. Deconstruct the hell of it. And I'm gonna have to repair you quickly. Which I probably will do with my Science Vessel next turn to let this thing bleed over some. Weapon disruption again, for good measure, why not? Keep locking down its abilities, and time to heal up here some. Ooh, that was a good heal. Probably a little bit, well, it wasn't an overheal, at least, so I'm fine with that. Exploit engines down, that sounds promising. I have another turn of that, so I shouldn't have to rush it. Nothing else I can really do, though. Ooh, dodge. Perfect. We can exploit the weapon disruption. That sounds really damn promising. Hull breach is about to go, though, so let's exploit that. Engines down yet again. We got ourselves a nice little routine here. Got a nice little rotation to capitalize on this. And weapon disruption is going to get exploited next, so do I hull breach? Oh, engine stand was just applied. I don't have to worry about explaining that yet. So this thing should be dead next turn if I do this right. I do also want to repair to kind of maximize or minimize the repair costs. So let's cauterize the hull some. We can't exploit anything, sadly. But I can at least do a good shot to it. Will this kill it? It may, yeah, it very well could kill it. If not, the bleed effect will. Let's do it. Perfect, 250 damage, holy crap. Well, that was pretty damn good. We got a new colony out of it, or at least a new factory. Morale is up. And I think what I'm going to do is get one of these satellite drones already, damn it. 3 days for a science officer, so you're staying here to do that task. Well, hopefully everyone else can go. Can I just... How do I take you out of the fleet, damn it? Are they all stuck there? Is there a way I can fix this? I don't think there's any rush anyway. I think I could stay here. Reputation gain, ooh. So that's with the fleet there. I'll let them all stay there so I don't mess it up again. That harassing our remnant facilities have been detected emerging from interdimensional portals in and around Federation space. I already knew that. Now that we have a full fleet, we should investigate these portals and attempt to shut them down. Ooh. It's encouraging us to go fight back. I like that idea a lot. Let's seriously consider that, but I actually have some resources. Let's see, what can I build? Material multiplier. This is only for missions, mind you, so this doesn't sound all that impressive. I could get the repair bay, but that's gonna I need a little bit more first. I don't need another fuel plant. Nor do I need another multiplier. How about research, with that said? I could get a 4th officer too, with that said. Let me have a look at that officer academy. Issue I need to keep in mind is crew. Improved learning habits, what does this mean? Oh, more experience, okay. And this improves... Ooh, this... When I get new officers, they're automatically level 4, but that's going to take a while. And I need a level 7 officer anyway. You can split fleets. Let me try and figure that out then in a moment. Oh, and I have no officer here anyway. So never mind that. How do I split the fleet then? How the hell do I do that? I don't want to accidentally return the fleet. Because I already spent a drone doing that. I'm gonna have to figure this. Let's see, ship management, no. Is there a fleet page? I don't want to accidentally end that and spend another drone, so I'll just let it go. There's no rush. There, drone's been deployed. And now I'll figure out this crap just in case. Okay, I can send fleets to locations. Maybe that's how I did it. No, that just automatically returned them, so I couldn't split it that way. So good thing I did not do that. 25 minerals, you're full. So we'll have our science officer go there, maybe. Since that fuel tends to run out pretty quickly, is what I'm finding. So science officer, you go, research that, get that done. Take only 3 fuel. We'll worry about I'll transfer fuel now so it can start building up more, in fact. And we'll use our last drone on here. That'll take another 3 days, get that done. And this thing is all automated now, right? I think. What the hell did I just build here if there's no drone? I did build a drone. Oh, it's automated. I just see the current reserves at 112, that's what scares me. Unless it fills up. Maybe I only get once the reserves are full, that might be why. Uh-oh, where the hell are you going? No, not Jansen again. Why are you doing this to me? Stop doing that. Let's see, distress signal, where is this? Has deployed at Ghost Head. Yep. I don't know how often that actually deploys. Oh, we got something over here too. Oh, is that max capacity? So I might have to grab that, and what are we fighting here in that said? Tier 1, Tier 1, Tier 1. This is scary. That is really scary, so I'm going to need my full fleet for that, without a doubt. And it's a good opportunity to pick up the materials over here too. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. My biologist is now level 3. Perfect. Everyone's all leveled up. We might do one more battle before I get ready to call it a night then. Is what I think I'm going to do. So let's end it off in style, shall we? Applied microorganics. Ooh, this is for all allies. I like it. And this is ground power. So this is another healing ability, which I probably will need. And I have one more stat trait. Apparently I can't upgrade this. Why is that? Oh, I have to upgrade this one too. Damn it. Improve my abilities. Ooh, transfusion. What the hell are you? Oh, it improves my stats as well. For like certain missions and objectives. Okay. Oh, never mind. That's for ground combat. I thought it was something for my ship. Never mind. Never mind, I'm just an idiot. So let's enhance our ship power then in that case. Yeah, we're looking good. At least as good as we could be for this battle. And now, let's send him over. Actually, I'm doing this wrong again. I'm supposed to go to Jansen. Do I go to Jansen first or go to Chrysorium? I should go there first, then turn around. Might as well do that, and I gotta repair you. Repair, 13 costs, so that's a little bit pricey, but I got plenty of dark matter for that, so I'm good. I'm good. Let's send the fleet. Oh wait, I was gonna send the fleet and messed up already. Still trying to figure this out. Oh god, another fleet. Oh god, Jansen's getting massacred. What the hell are you? Oh god, tier 2. I think that's a sign maybe I'm in a lot of trouble. Continue upgrading for new ships. I don't have the resources for it. I think I'm screwed. Officer cloning. That sounds reassuring. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Let's see, this increases speed. Drone control. This is how allows me to get more drones, if I so wish. Do I want to do that? I'm about to get supply, so maybe I should get that. What's the foundry do? Increases the max health of the station. We'll get the drone. And I think that allows me to build something now. Yep, I just can't quite utilize it yet. And I need more power regardless, so that's on hold. But we're gonna deal with this threat before we call it a night. So let's grab our material and deal with the threat before they converge together. That sounds like a nightmare, having to deal with 4 of them. But I'm as strong as I'm gonna be, and I'm confident about this first fleet. No idea about the second one though. And now I'm trying to figure out how exactly do I split the fleet. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing means to anyway. Oh, send new fleet. Maybe that's how I do it. Maybe that was how I was able to do it. Fleet configuration is unavailable though, is what it tells me. I'm gonna have to play with that some to be sure. Nonetheless, let's get going. Let's defend and deal with these threats. I guess time for talk is over. Time to go straight to fighting. And what effect is here? Resistance to sensors offline. Okay. That is good to know. And I don't think anything changes with that said. A size for vulnerable, which is handy. Do I have any... I inflict vulnerable. It's just a shame it can't remind me what vulnerable does. A size for maybe taunting. Ship disabled, so ooh, that also stuns. Maybe that's really handy. Being able to stun with multiple abilities sounds really good, though. What do I remove with that said? Because I want to exploit engines down and inflict hull breaches to exploit. I just can't take advantage of the crew panic, though. Oh yeah, these things can be vulnerable now. So I gotta seriously consider that when with how I plan this. So hull breach, so maybe I should focus on trying to make it vulnerable as much as possible. Instead. What's the damage looking like? 2-turn cooldown. We'll try disable countermeasures, see how that works out. Now, do I want to make any changes here with that said? Sensors offline, they're already immune to sensors offline, so I don't need that. Ooh, that inflicted crew panic, that I was not aware of. A lot of decisions to consider, but I like what we got going on already. That exploits weapon disruption. So I think we're good. I want the ablative armor back on though, that's the problem. Actually, let's save the heal for the tier 2 fight, since these are limited charges, and I'll have my knight do the healing for us, at least this battle. Let's not abuse the ablative armor too much though. Is that all I want? Let's give it a try. They're all tier 1 though, so we got no easy prey. It's just a question, what's the scary one? Probably this Clipper. Extra damage against science. You do extra damage to tactical, extra damage to engineering. I don't know what's the biggest threat. I assume you are 126, 41, 25, or 45. Yeah, you definitely look like you do the most damage. Nano restoration field. Oh, it's still warming up, so I can't use it right away. I can immediately stun you, but I want to save that for weapon disruption. So a blade of armor, that sounds like a good way to start, since I can't exploit anything yet. Inflict sabotage, weapon disruption, engines down. I want to disrupt your weaponry some. I don't know what exactly would disrupt, but that hinders your damage some. Now we're going to make you vulnerable. You are strong against science, so in theory this should taunt you. Actually, let me harpoon you. This gives me 2 effects. That's why the harpoon is so damn valuable right now. You dodged the surge, I like it. Good God, how much health do you have? I don't think you had that much health before. You've been holding back on me, buddy. But now at least we can start exploiting. Weapon disruption, we could stun it. That sounds amazing. I wait till next turn to maybe maximize the weapon disruption effect. Abused. No, I want the hull breach is better because it does damage over time. So stasis it. There, some damage there. I gotta keep in mind he can heal, and we're already taking a rough amount of damage on this poor thing. Oop. Exploits vulnerable. Ooh, maybe I didn't switch out the proper ability. I should have had bullseye. That was probably a mistake. What does that do? Yeah, just taunting increases threat. Damage is not all that impressive unless it affects my debuff. Because 43 damage is not all that impressive, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it's doing 275 damage though is... So that's definitely worth it. Doesn't have engines down yet though, but I think I need to heal. Until we start managing this some. Next up, it's bleeding, so let's exploit that. And I have a nano repair field. I just gotta make sure it's... Why am I healing anyway? Oh, that's because it healed all of us, didn't it? No, that heals a single ally, so how the hell did I just get healed then? That I'm not entirely certain. Inflicts weapon disruption, it's stunned. Engineer's going next, so we're going to do a flak shot, I think. Maybe to capitalize on that? Since I don't need the vulnerable and the hull breach is kind of pointless right now. Good hit there, I like it. How do we capitalize? Can't, really. This heals over time, it seems like, so I might as well cast that now. At least the first charge. Oh god, that was scary. I just lost a lot of health in a hurry there. I thought you were supposed to be strong against science, not these two. Unless that was you, and I just don't realize it. Well, that's scary. I need to kill you quickly, now I have a bit of a conflict of interest. Plus 700 for 1 round. This scares me, that this may not be any... I hope this is a full heal. Ooh, I have to wait a turn for that. Good god, that's gonna be terrifying if that ever takes a hit. I can negate the weapon disruption. Can I kill it though? There's a good chance I could kill it. Alright. I'm hoping the scary one's dealt with. Oh crap. Oh crap. These are getting scary. Yeesh, you're no joke. I need to repair you. Yeah, you're back at full health, thankfully. I'm gonna have to use it again on my knight. Safe to say, damage reduction, yet again. We have 1 more charge of Blade of Field. Oh, what's going on is they're probably debuffing me and then exploiting it. I have not been paying attention to that, if I were to be honest. So that might be what's happening here. No, that just did a flat 166 damage to me. So that's clearly not it. So without a doubt, I want to stasis this thing, give me some breathing room, and exploit at the same time. Alright, Knight, heal yourself up with the drones. We're getting good value of it now, if nothing else. Weapon disruption, well that was already exploit. Hang on to the bridge shot, or... Engine stand is already in effect, so I'm hoping to exploit that next turn. I'm hoping, since the drones are about to kick in. I'll hang on to the weapon disruption for now. I got nothing else I can cast though. Oh, it was stunned anyway. Who am I kidding? That was probably a mistake. And you're at full health now, thankfully. So exploit the engines. 200 damage. It was scary, but it's coming around. It's starting to come around a tiny bit. And I'm going to hang on to the restoration field for tier 2. Engine disruption again, I think is warranted, unless like weapon disruption. Engines down. I don't know if that well, I need to exploit the vulnerable trait a little bit more too, but I need to put debuffs on it before I can worry about that. I could potentially kill this thing this turn. Can't. No, it can't. Ooh, I could. Am I able to exploit that? No, it inflicts stats. Never mind. And it's gonna get to go next. So we'll just debilitate it some. Taunt it, vulnerable it, make it vulnerable. And see about killing it before its next attack. We'll hang on to it. Well, I could use the ablative field now, because I'm gonna need to switch it out for to heal, repair anyway. So let's get full value of this damn thing. You can exploit the vulnerable, but we'll wait till next turn. Engines down. Oh, it's gonna be dead anyway. Who am I kidding? Flak Barrage just merged this thing right now, I think. Yep, they killed it. So ablative armor's all done. We have nothing on that thing just yet, so you're limited in what you can do. It was scary at first, and it might still be scary because this thing's hitting hard. Good God. Are you sure this thing's not a tier 2? No, it's a tier 1, apparently. It's just more devious than I thought. Let's draw its attention then. Because you're really strong against tactical, which thankfully my tactical ship wasn't getting hit, mind you. Wait for the weapon disruption before I exploit that. Oops, I already got rid of the bleed, didn't I? But double damage, I guess it was worth it. Exploits vulnerable, I could do that next turn. Let me engines down on it. Still need to disrupt it and all that. I could stun it, but I'll wait till I actually get more value out of that ability. Now, what did I have in mind? It's already vulnerable. You don't really get to do anything here. Outside double damage. It is a little bit limiting, I only have 4 abilities until I get more level up in, or more levels on my officers, because I feel a little bit restricted with only 4 abilities, especially when I want to keep certain effects on, like this vulnerable trait. But now I'm planning on getting rid of it. And I'm hoping that does double damage on the bleed, but I'll need to check that ability again, see if that's the case. I might as well just stun you now. Since I'm not really getting a lot of value, although I need to get ready for a repair too, which I think my engineer is going to do. I can repair you next turn. Yeah, let me repair you now. Get you back up in order. And you're just bleeding to death. Time for a weapon disruption so we can actually capitalize. Well, at least weaken this thing, I guess. It disables one of its abilities, I just don't know what one. I could exploit that now, too. For double damage. Because it's currently not bleeding. And there goes the vulnerables, but I should have exploited that already with the sabotage, right? I think so anyway. And it's still stunned from what I could tell. Perfect. At least until next turn, I suppose. And we get our harpoon next turn too. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, the stun's gone. But we got this. Can I minimize damage to the best of my ability though? Because that's still bleeding. It still has like about 138 damage left, so we can kill this thing. Weapon disruption. Can we finish this thing off? It might bleed to death if this does enough. Nope, not even close. Who am I kidding? Hull breach though. Let's harpoon it. Now we got double bleed effects. That might kill it with the sabotage. Nope, just killed it. Never mind. Now the moment of truth. We have a tier 2 ship to deal with. Which does not sound pleasant. What do we got? Too close for missiles, switching to guns. Oh, what's this? Ooh, we got a new trait there, space combat damage. Interesting. Echo Dorante's fleets made contact with Colony of Jensen. Wait, did we change the name of the fleet? That's the first I've heard of it. So yeah, there's the colony. Ooh, colony overseer, so we actually rescued a colony. Now we have access to crew if we so wish. I already got material, mind you, so this is probably not a good idea because I miss out on my material, I think, that I just got. It's still building up crew, but we're going to have to gather some quickly. But one more battle left, this is not going to be pleasant. Safe to say. Oh, now they want to talk. I think. And communications. It's only a single ship. Nothing bad could go wrong, right? Except for the fact it does 244 damage. That's what's scary. Its effects are still same. It's really resistant against weapon disruption though. Never mind the fact everything's immune to that right now. Alright, never mind that. Never mind. Let me maximize my abilities though. We can't repair anymore. I would like to inflict multiple stuns on it, with that said. And I gotta remember my damn bullseye, but it's weak against hull breaches, with that said. So more hull breaches the better. Potentially. I think I just keep... Oh wait, what has hull breaches? That exploits crew panic. Oh, this only does one hull breach. Oh no, never mind, my harpoon does a hull breach as well. So I would like to try and keep chaining the hull breaches as much as possible. I'm not going to benefit off the engine's down effect as much, but slowing this thing is probably still good for me since it's so dangerous. Now, let's not do this mistake again, especially with the weapon disruption effect up top. Do I even care about you, with that said? Since I want bullseye, that's really good. Weapon disruption is pointless. I don't think I do anything about sensors offline. I'll hang on to you just in case. I'm just trying to understand the damage potential here. That would... yeah, maybe the explosives is more valuable. Potentially. And then I switch over to bullseye when I get an opportunity. This has a 2-turn cooldown though. Not the most convenient. Now what about you? Heal, without a doubt. Weapon disruption is not happening. You can inflict sensors online and or offline in panic. I think our tactical... you can exploit sensors offline. I want to make sure this thing can exploit as much as possible. So, crippling shot, I think we're getting rid of that. Is this the best choice? I have vulnerable and hull breach. 2 vulnerables, 2 hull breaches. Can I get that a little bit better? I don't care about the crew panic. Let's focus on this, our damage dealer, gain all the damage he can get. Again, my options are kind of limited. And I don't have engines down anymore, so the black barrage doesn't matter. Sensors offline. So you can exploit vulnerable, you can exploit sensors offline, and we don't need bridge shot to last. Oh, that's your skill, never mind. So you have 2 exploits, vulnerable. Okay, I think this is as good as it can be, I'm hoping. Wish me luck. We'll see how this goes. And you already are half health, when did that happen? And there's no weapon disruption we could do, just stun this thing right away. 8% chance, mind you. So we got ourselves a stun to start us off. I might as well do a bridge shot because there's no debuffs to exploit just yet. Oh. Oh, sensors offline, I'm an idiot. So I can't sensors offline. Never mind that. I misinterpreted that effect. So that really sucks. I keep doing it to myself. Oh well, that just makes it all the more challenging, I guess. And we'll worry about stunning you again later. We can make you vulnerable, we can hull breach. Why not start off with that? Since it does 2 effects instead of 1. So your turn is missed. You lose your turn. I'm gonna heal you first. Is that too much though? I'm gonna heal you first just to be safe. We can exploit vulnerable. I might as well start with the bleed. And while it's on cooldown, ooh, it's still vulnerable actually, so I can capitalize on that immensely, it seems like. Potentially? I don't want to replenish the stun though, that's kind of the annoying thing. And I don't think the bleed's gonna do a whole lot for me either, is it? Yeah, just replenish the bleed. You hit me for 39, I'm also bleeding, so nothing I can do about that yet. Exploit away. It's still vulnerable, so a bullseye is in order. Now the vulnerable's gone, so let's fix that. Gotta keep in mind my ship is in a little bit of trouble here. Holy crap, 400 damage. That thing needs to die fast. Or ideally, not make me bleed again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's weaker. There's always that, right? There's no point in this, just repair the hell out of my ship. Oh, and actually got rid of the bleed. That I wasn't aware of. Oh, and seals hull breaches. That is good to know. That is really good to know. Okay, still vulnerable. It's still exploding, so just shoot a shot at it. So 200 damage, I like it. I like it a lot. And you cannot be stunned for another turn. So we'll hang on to this ability for that. I'll breach you again, for good measure. What damage did you do? Oh! Wow. Wow. I don't think I'm taking another hit like that. I need to go straight for the kill. We gotta kill this thing right now. Oh, was that the wrong ability? It said it was not effective. I worry about maybe I used the wrong ability. That's about to die. Can I kill this thing? Let me try the Omega drones in case if it doesn't hit me. Oh god! Oh god! At least my guys kind of get a shield before they die a miserable death, right? Yeah, maybe I used the wrong ability is what happened there, but we survived barely. Just intact. That was an embarrassing series of battles and me trying to figure it out, but damn. That was fun. We'll worry about the crew later. I'm just gonna go back to base and call it a night, I think. That was terrifying. I got 2 promotions out of that. And pirates are about to come too. Just to add insult to injury. What are they? Oh, a tier 2 pirate officer. I think it's telling me that I've been slacking off too much. Now I have to deal with tier 2 crap. Well, that was a fun time regardless. I've been enjoying it. And I'm gonna have to rotate over into another game, I think, for my next Twitch stream, which maybe, if I'm so lucky, I can do tomorrow. We'll see how things line up, though. Thank you everyone for watching. It was a good time. I'm enjoying this game. It remains to be seen if I'm going to get more time with it. Off stream, that is. But we'll see what happens. Have a good night. Thank you for watching.